welcome to Wedding Secrets with me, Claire. Congratulations on your big proposal, and I hope plans so far for your big day are going well. Now, when it comes to the world of weddings, and I'm sure you're finding this, there seems to be so many rules and so many traditions, and sometimes it can be quite confusing, and you might feel that there's a lot of things that you have to remember. Now, one question we get asked about quite a lot at Wedding Secrets are all about your gifts. So come and join us on this video as we explain. But first of all, here at Wedding Secrets, we are the wedding industry experts. We've attended many weddings over the year, and we specialise in a whole area of wedding related topics. Now, not only are we known for photography, videography, wedding planning, quotations, and helping you to make sure you feel your best on your big day, we feel it's only fair we share our years of experience and knowledge with you to try and help your journey that little bit smoother. So, today's video is all about your guide to the wedding day gift exchange. Now, you might just be saying, Claire, what does that actually mean? The wedding day gift exchange. Now, this is a tradition which is known when a couple, when you exchange a gift with each other. So it's from yourself to your partner, and your partner does one from him or her to you. And this is the great thing. It is a tradition, but you don't have to bring it into your wedding. There is no pressure here. But this video, we're going to work through what it's all about, what's the best time to actually do the exchange, alternative ideas for a good gift, and why it's a nice little touch as well. Plus, I'll be telling you about some of my friends who have done this in the past, and you can decide after you've got all the information if it's something you want to bring into your wedding. Because remember, just because it's a tradition, that doesn't mean you have to do it. So, let's start at the very beginning. Wedding day exchanging of gifts. What actually is it? Now, this is a tradition that's been going around for quite a while, and it's done all over the world in many different cultures. It's where the couple exchange a gift. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about when they do it, but the reason to why they do it is on your wedding day, it can be really stressful on the build-up. You might be feeling really nervous on your big day. And let's be honest, when we are planning a wedding, it can be a whirlwind. So that moment for you to just open that gift off your partner before you say I do, it's that moment where everything just stops. And that one small gift, whether it's expensive or not, it doesn't matter. That gift just gives you that inner confidence, and it almost brings you back down to earth to remind you of why you're getting married, why your bond is so important, who you are as a couple, what's your message to each other. And for me, I believe it's just a prime opportunity for you and your partner, before you make it official down the aisle, that last opportunity to just say, I love you and this is why we're getting married. Let's do it. And through personal experience, I know so many of my friends, for one example, a friend of mine called Christy. So she was about to get married, and she was so unbelievably nervous. All the bridesmaids were running around her. Her dad was there. It was a flurry and a chaos of activity. And right before she had to make her entrance, her husband-to-be, Jack, had wrote her a letter and a little gift. And she said it was that moment when she read that letter that everything just calmed down and that stress just disappeared, because this is your opportunity to say anything else you want to say before you officially become husband and wife, or husband and husband and wife and wife. So the gift, what should it be? It's got to be something that honours your relationship, something that tells your story, something that adds to your bond, something heartwarming. Or it could be something fun. Is there something as a couple that when you both see it, you both burst out laughing? Is it an in-joke? So there's lots of ideas which I do want to share with you as we go on. But second of all, I've told you a little bit about the tradition, but second, when is the best time to do it? Now, some couples do it the night before the wedding. Traditionally, husbands and wives, husbands, they spend the night separate before the wedding. So it's a really nice time for your partner when they're on their own to open that little present. But I would say, being in the industry for so long, the majority of people do it on the wedding day. And the majority that I know, they'll open it right before they actually go down the aisle, maybe about half an hour before, to really enjoy it. Especially if you think it's going to be sort of like a letter or a poem, you might want to do it earlier because you might want more time to enjoy it. And let's not forget, some of us get very emotional and we don't want to be ruining our wedding makeup, do we? So that's something to consider. But for me, I personally would like it on the morning of the wedding, just an hour before, because on a wedding day, we are incredibly nervous. We're about to walk out in front of perhaps a lot of people, and maybe we're not often in the spotlight. So that little moment, that little treat, that little gift is a really nice moment just to calm you down. And like I said earlier, give you a bit of confidence. So the next question is, now this is our point number 3. Should I? Just because it's a tradition does not mean you have to do it. Talk to your partner, get on the same page. You might both say to each other, no, we've spent a fortune on our wedding. We don't want to spend more money. No, absolutely fine, no problem. Or you might both say, well, tell you what, why don't we do a present which is no more than £20 each? Be on the same page and know that when you move forward with the gift exchange, you roughly have an idea that you're heading the same direction. So that's point number 3. Point number 4. Now I do get this a lot. They say, Claire, do you have any alternatives to an actual gift? Yes, a great idea, and it costs you nothing but time. Write a letter. Write a beautiful letter. Explain how excited you are to be getting married. Explain how excited you are for the day. It costs nothing. A handwritten letter is beautiful. Perhaps you could make them something personalised. Or a very, very popular one. Now, this isn't for everybody, but many of us, we do get really nervous about saying our wedding vows in front of everybody. Now, I don't mean the vows that you get in your ceremony, your personal vows. Sometimes we don't want to share that with everybody, and that's okay. If you don't want to do that, an idea for you and your partner, you could exchange your personal vows as your wedding gift before the wedding. So it'll only ever be you two that read them. And there's something very nice about that. It's not for everybody, but it is a beautiful, beautiful idea. Now, finally, do I have any ideas of good wedding gifts? Yes, I do. So, if we're talking a traditional gift, we usually look for a luxury item. So luxury items are jewellery and watches. So we're talking earrings, cufflinks, bracelets, necklaces, and these are pieces of jewellery that you will have forever. But a good idea that I like, why not exchange your gift as a piece of jewellery or an accessory to wear on that day? So for example, gentlemen, a beautiful watch, or perhaps ladies, I know you are encouraged to wear something blue on your wedding day. So I think a really nice gift would be a piece of jewellery with just that little bit of blue in there. And so it's ideas of being creative. Personalised gifts, they always work so well because it is just you two that can really enjoy them. Perhaps if you're a couple who loves books or poetry, why not get each other a book of poetry? Something that will really mean something to you. Or why don't you get a beautiful photo with a gorgeous photo frame? Just something to put a smile on their face. Or maybe we could do something a little bit more practical. Perhaps you've got your honeymoon coming up. So why not get some new luggage or a passport cover, or treat yourself or your partner to some designer sunglasses? So these are all different ways to just tie it in. My only recommendation is, no matter how much, whether you're spending pennies, whether you're spending pounds and pounds, I would always say a nice note or a nice message or a letter to go with the gift is that really nice touch. Because when it all boils down to it, when everything is all come together, the key point of this gift, it's not about money, it's not about a big expensive piece. It's about taking that moment on your wedding day to just stop, relax, and remember all the reasons to why you're getting married, why you are such an amazing couple, and why you two are ready to carry on this journey into the next chapter. So there's a few ideas for you. If you do have any more ideas for us at Wedding Secrets, give us some messages, let us know. We love sharing them with our brides and grooms, as we have worked with thousands and thousands. So do not forget, give us a like, give us a subscribe, go onto our website. We have some amazing daily quotes on there as well, lots more advice. And also, do not forget, check out our other YouTube videos. We'll definitely be able to help you with some aspects of your big day, if not all aspects. So I'm going to see you on the next video. And yeah, best of luck in choosing your wedding exchange gifts.